don't want your pity.
That's not what I came here for.
Oh, I know why you came here. It's Thanksgiving. And you were taught to be charitable. Well, fine. Now you can go enjoy your turkey dinner and not feel guilty.
I don't buy that tough girl routine. If you want to cry, you go ahead and do it.
Please, don't do this to me.
Don't do what?
Be kind to me. I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't know what I'm thinking.
You hate the sight of me.
That's not true.
Did you hear that guy at Bigelow's? He thought you were my pimp.
So what?
Don't you understand English? I was a prostitute.
How am I supposed to be thankful for a half-frozen turkey TV dinner?
Well, you should be grateful you're here. Otherwise, you'd be running into all those people you can't stand. McCleary, Aunt Joe. Come to think of it, you should be shaking my hand.
That'll be the day.
Oh, yeah? I kept you from running into both of them. And a whole lot more of Henderson's finest.
What are you talking about?
Aunt Joe wanted to hold a party here.
A party? What kind of party?
Murder with merriment. It's all the rage.
Yeah, tell that to the inmates back in prison. I think they'll be very surprised.
And I'm talking about a game. Aunt Joe wanted to organize a benefit party around it. Frankly, the whole idea sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah, go on.
One person gets murdered, and everyone else has to figure out who done it. I told you it was stupid. But don't worry, they're not going to hold it here. So how about it? Don't I deserve a thank you for saying no to Aunt Joe?
Thanks, Big. Cagney's not at Bigelow's. He left there hours ago, dropped off the soda bread, and he's been gone quite a while.
Well, then he's probably stuck in traffic. It's Thanksgiving. Everybody goes someplace on Thanksgiving.
Big sounded awfully uncomfortable when I asked him about Cagney. It was as if he really didn't want to say very much.
Honey, don't jump to conclusions. There could be any number of reasons why he's late.
Aunt Joe, he left here 3 hours ago. It doesn't take 3 hours to deliver soda bread. I think we should start without him.
Don't do this to yourself.
Do what? Admit the truth? I'm tired of pretending that I could live like everybody else. Do you know why I couldn't avoid that guy at Bigelow's? Because I had no idea who he was. Do you understand what I'm saying? I did not even recognize a man that I went to bed with. Now, that says a lot for me, doesn't it?
The past is the past, Justine. You can't be afraid to go on.
To what? To walk out into the light, Cagney? I tried that, and you saw the result. My past follows me around like a shadow, and the only way to get rid of that is to stay in the dark.
Just give up. Let your past rule your future.
I can't fight the inevitable. I tried that with you. Suzi won. And what did I get?
You got a friend. Why do you think I'm here?
You're wasting your time. I made a mess of my life. If you stick around, I'm gonna make a mess of yours.
I do not choose my friends to make my life simpler or easier. I choose them to make my life richer.
Richer?
More meaningful.
Telly said he'd enrich my life. Isn't that ironic, thinking of you and Telly in the same breath? But he was very clever and cunning and knew how to manipulate a naive kid. And I used to be one. I let my dreams destroy me. And maybe I still do.
It's not your dreams that are the problem. Just too impulsive.
Oh, well, I certainly was that. I went right from crawling directly to leaping, spinning, and soaring across the floor. I know I never walked. All my life, I only wanted one thing. To be a dancer. But good wasn't enough. I wanted to be the best. Well, that's too bad for me, because training costs money. Lots of money when all the big dance institutes are in the big cities. And my parents were always broke, so I had
You
to
don't
try
have
to find...
to tell me about this,
Oh,
Justine.
yes, I do. I want to be honest with you.
Go ahead, then.
it was easy to trust Telly. I was thumbing my way to Chicago, and he picked me up. And the whole rest of the trip there, he lectured me on the dangers of hitchhiking. I thought he was the kindest man. And I told him all about my dreams, and he told me about his contacts in the dance world. He said he'd introduce me, and we'd have dinner, and voila, a contract with a dance company, and I believed him, because I wanted to. Now, he said, a dancer's body has to be perfect, so don't keep my friends guessing about yours. You wear a tight dress that shows your figure and your legs. And I didn't mind, until they wanted to see more. Oh, much more. And after that, I started having different dreams. I was in a room with no doors, a studio, with mirrors on all four walls. And there was Telly's voice promising, always promising. And every time he spoke, one of the mirrors would shatter and fall to the floor in pieces. That's when I made my escape, and I tried to get my way back home. See, I thought I could, get my life back together. I thought I could start over.
That's when my truck smashed into your parents' car.
When I learned they were dead, and I couldn't walk, I thought this was punishment. But I was wrong, because I met 4 decent, loving people because of that accident. It made me feel whole again. I had parents, Cagney, but I never had a family. We weren't close. We never talked. I never knew what loving and caring loyalty was all about until I lived with McCleary. See, you guys respect and admire each other. And I got to be a part of that. But I knew that couldn't last. It all came too late.
Look at me, Justine.
I
Look
can't.
at me. Look at me.
I can't.
I don't know that word. Try another one.
I'm afraid.
Then look at me. It is not my place to judge.
Most people wouldn't be so quick to say that.
I'm not most people.
No, you never were.
You've come here to start a whole new life. Put the past behind you. Just go. Just go on. Will you do that? Will you just try?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
You're late, aren't you? Look, if you hurry, you can probably get home and dinner will still be warm.
Will you be okay? Okay, then.
Cagney, wait. About me, please don't tell anybody.
I won't.
Will you promise?
I promise. Justine, I give you my word. Okay?
Okay.
You've got to be kidding.
No, I'm dead serious. Get it? Dead. Perfect sentiment for a murder party.
Well, why do you want to have it here?
Because it's Thanksgiving, I'm feeling very generous.
Now, what's the real reason, huh?
A night full of surprises might be very interesting.
Keep going.
What is this, 20 questions?
Well, that's how many you better ask yourself if you're really planning on going through with this. There's going to be a lot of people here. You'll be taking some big risks. Hunt and search is a part of the game. What's to keep them from coming to the attic?
It's amazing how a small problem can leave you totally incapacitated. What do you do when you break a shoelace?
Would you please think about this? It's going to be a big party.
Fine, more the merrier. I mean, that is what it is, isn't it? Murder with merriment. So who's going to be at this party?
Everyone. All of Joe's friends, family, business associates.
Great. That fits right in with my plan. Go tell Aunt Jo the answer's yes.
Shall I leave Cagney's place set? You get the door. I'll look out for Jonah.
I'm late.
Very late.
I'm sorry. I knew you'd be through eating, so I brought something for myself. I didn't want you to have to fuss. Well, Thanksgiving started for me when we shared that can of beans in the cabin, and I thought they're good enough then, they're good enough now.
Not today. We have plenty of dinner left.
I didn't want to worry you.
What happened?
I was needed someplace else.
You were needed here. I'd like to think it was Kate.
It wasn't
needed.
Kate.
Friend in need.
Yes.
Cagney, please don't do this to me.
Suzi, we
okay?
said we were going to trust each other. And now it's staring us in the face.
All right, all right. I'll stay calm.
Justine was in no shape to be left alone today.
What happened to her?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me.
Nope.
This is really testing
This
me.
is testing both of us. I hate to have it come between us.
So do I.
Go with me on this one. All right? Miss Wyatt, I think we may have just had ourselves a major breakthrough.
I still want to strangle her with my bare hands.
I still want to give you a big old kiss.